For you guys, a little different than I did for the other kids. I'm going to try to get most of the groups I've done, we've done 2 drawings. I'm going to try to squeeze in 3 drawings with you guys. So I'm not going to talk a lot about my education and stuff, other than when I was a kid, I liked to draw, but I didn't think I was good at it. But I ended up studying marine biology in Florida. That's the science of things that live in the ocean. And while I was drawing pictures of ocean creatures, somebody saw my drawings and convinced me to take an art class. And when I did, I found out I could draw. So I left science school and I went to an art college called the Rhode Island School of Design. And that's where I studied how to illustrate. And I had some pretty good teachers. One of my teachers, his name is Chris Van Allsburg. Maybe the teachers know what I'm talking about. He did a book called The Polar Express. My teacher did the Polar Express book. He also did Jumanji and Zathura and Two Bad Ants and The Wreck of the Zephyr, lots of great books for kids. And you know, another one of my teachers, now your librarian probably has heard of this teacher too. David Macaulay was another one of my drawing teachers. Castle, Cathedral, Pyramid, Black and White, The Way Things Work. So he was another one of my drawing teachers. So I had some great teachers. When I graduated, I became a professional illustrator. First books I did were alphabet books for kids. And this is the Icky Bug alphabet book. This one came out in 1986. It's been out for a while. Okay? This book has now sold over 2.5 million copies. It's a pretty good selling book. And before I could illustrate all the pictures, I had to learn about the bugs. So I went to libraries and stuff, and I studied them. And I sketched them out, and I painted pictures of them. Then I did a Yucky Reptile alphabet book, did the Frog alphabet book, did the Icky Bug counting book illustrations. These are for an author named Jerry Pallotta. Then I did the Extinct alphabet book. Then I did this Skull alphabet book. And here's one of my paintings from the Skull alphabet book. This is what I actually do. This is what I do for a job. I actually paint the pictures. So here's a fox skull. A few teachers, that's an oil painting on canvas. In the book, it's F is for fox. So in my mind, while I was painting this, I was thinking, foxes sneak into hen houses. Now the chickens get the best of the fox. And a rooster's doing a tap dance on his head. So that was my idea for that illustration. So it was like the chicken's revenge. Okay. Then I did a book called The Flag We Love, about the American flag. And this is a book I'm going to actually leave for your school. This is called The Mystic Files Beast. It's a journal of a fictitious 13-year-old girl who's set out on a quest by a mysterious person to do research into mythological creatures. And while she's doing research into the mythological creatures, those creatures start entering her real life and causing all kinds of problems. It kind of leads towards the next book in the series. But I do these how to draw books. And we're going to kind of work on stuff like this. So I do all these how to draw books. The first one was the bug drawing book. I always turn myself into one of the creatures at the beginning of the book. And the dinosaur, ocean creatures, farm drawing book, robot drawing book, dragon drawing book, ancient Egypt. That's one of my favorites. By the way, my books are also printed in other languages. Besides English, you can get them in Spanish, you can get them in Chinese. And I heard some of them are going to be printed in Italian. It's a Halloween drawing book. This is the Christmas drawing book. This is actually the Chinese version. Yeah, quickly.
All of the books that you're going through, a lot of them are pictures of.
Yeah, some of those things that I drew today. Yeah. The fairy drawing book. This is my brand new one, the unicorn drawing book. This came out about a month ago. And this is actually the only book I've got that's got glitter on the cover. Woohoo, pretty. Okay, let's get out our paper. And your pencils. And get ready to draw. I'm going to do one with you that I didn't do with the other kids. So get ready. Take your paper vertically, the tall way. Okay, up here, we're going to make an oval shape. Now this thing is going to have a body and legs and stuff. So you have to make room for down below for arms and legs and stuff. But the head's going to be right here. I'm going to make an oval, but I want my oval to be kind of wide, not like the tall oval, kind of a wider oval. And I want it kind of bumpy or hairy. It's going to look like a cookie or something floating in space. Bumpy, 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 bumpy. The Adventures of Space Cookie.
Oh, yes.
It's a new book I'm working on, The Adventures of Space Cookie.
Oh,
Just kidding.
it's gonna be a hit.
Maybe it should be a book.
I already know it's gonna be
The
a hit.
Adventure of Space Cookie. Dun dun dun. On the bottom of Space Cookie, we're gonna have a bumpy letter U connected to it. A bumpy, 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 bumpy. That's a weird looking pineapple. It looks like a tongue. Bumpy, bumpy letter U.
Oh, now we know how to draw a tongue.
And inside that letter U, you gotta make another letter U. It doesn't have to be bumpy. Oh no, I drew a toilet in school. I'm in big trouble. I drew a toilet in school.
You're gonna get handed out a white card.
A white card? What's that? Do I want one? Is it something good? Okay, now let's go up here. On the top over here, a bumpy upside down letter U. And a bumpy upside down letter U. And an upside down letter U in there, and an upside down letter U in there.
I know.
It's a teddy bear toilet.
Yes.
I'm gonna get a white card. Does it have a nice note on it? Okay, so obviously we're gonna do a teddy bear. And we want arms and legs on our teddy bear. Now later on you can add things to it, make your teddy bear happy or scary or crazy or whatever you want. For now, just follow along. We'll do the arms and legs. Where the space cookie and the letter U meet together, right here, make a line that kind of goes out. And a line that goes out, that's a skinny arm. That's got really thin arms. And then down here, we're gonna have a line that goes out and out, same length. Those are some skinny arms and legs.
This teddy
Hey,
does.
Papa.
This teddy doesn't.
Okay, so to fluff up our teddy bear's arms and legs, these are gonna kind of look like musical notes or golf clubs. Go to the very end, only on the top. The very end, you're gonna hang an oval. Make an oval. Loop around, make an oval. Over here, you're gonna hang an oval. Loop around, make an oval. Down here, you're gonna go up. You're gonna go to the end and loop up and loop down. And over here, you're gonna loop up and loop down. And I assume you guys know parallel lines by now.
Yes.
So we're gonna go to the very, not here, not here, not even here, the very bottom of this one. We're gonna make parallel lines. Go to the very bottom, go in. Go to the bottom of this one, go in. With this one, we're gonna go to the very, not here, not here, not here. Way to the top, go in. Go to the very top, go in. And now you have your fluffy little legs. You can put some ovals on, you know, like the pads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, big oval. 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 Now it needs a face. I'm gonna make 2 circles. About halfway down the head, 2 circles. Oh no, it's a zombie teddy bear!
I thought it was a toilet.
Zombie teddy bear! It's the attack of the zombie teddy bear!
I thought it was a toilet. That's your field.
And then right in here, we want to make the pupils. So make another circle and another circle. Now what I do is I color these in. If you've ever seen anime drawings or manga drawings, obviously the white spots, the highlights on the eyes to make them look shiny. So I leave some circles and they'll look shiny. You can add some eyelashes. You can make, oh, pretty. Okay, for the nose, we're going to go between, at the bottom of these 2 circles, right here we're going to make a little frown. It's not the mouth, but the top of the nose, a frown. And then turn it into a pizza.
Oh.
It's a pizza nose bird bear. It's a pizza nose bird bear.
No, it's a pizza nose bird bear toilet.
And then the mouth is a letter W, a curving letter W. Touch the pizza. You can put some smiles on its face if you want. Tongue is a letter U in there. Now, for the eyebrows, you can have bushy eyebrows. You can have eyebrows that are angry if you make lines going down like this. I want my eyebrows to show surprise. So I'm going to have it's like confused or surprised.
I'm going to silky eyebrows.
Okay, so now what are you going to put on your teddy bear? You're going to put a top hat and a bow tie on it?
Yeah.
Are you going to put, a bow on its head? What are you going to do? How are you going to dress it up?
I know what I'm doing.
I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to put a jacket. Let's put some pants on teddy bear. Okay, so I'm putting some pants on my teddy bear and a jacket. There's the sleeves and a zigzag down. Zigzag down. Triangle, 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 kite shape.
Oh.
And top hat. And a magic wand. And it's going to a birthday party. It's bringing a cupcake.
It's a magician.
And it's got a candle. That's mine. So you do whatever you want on yours. And if you're not done yet, that's okay. You can save your drawing to finish up later. Let's go to another one. Let's do a different drawing. Sign your name if you're done. Well, Masiello. All right. Now it's baby monster time. All right, in the middle of your paper, make a circle.
A little bit angry.
I'm not angry.
Leave room for stuff on your baby monster's head, or leave room for the body. Down the bottom, we're going to make another circle attached to it, a smaller circle. It's got a big head and a small body. It's a bobblehead baby monster.
Yes. Bobblehead.
And I want a t-shirt on my baby monster's body here. So where the two circles meet, you're gonna go out, down, then in like a rectangle. Out, down, in, kind of like the rectangle's hiding behind there. The collar is just like a smile with another smile around it. I want my t-shirt to be have it shrunk in the dryer, so go up and down, maybe a belly button.
Oh.
And you can put some pants on it, or a hula skirt, or whatever you want. Or you can be like me. It's Captain Baby Monster Underpants. Captain Baby Monster Underpants. Don't tell Dave Pilkey I did that. You know Dave Pilkey, Captain Underpants? Don't tell him I did that.
We will, don't worry.
Don't tell him.
We will, don't worry. We will.
You're gonna make me cry. Okay, so you can have whatever legs you want. You can have chicken legs. You can have jet engines coming out of the bottom. You have robot legs. Today I've been doing this. I make it like a wiggle line and a wiggle line. And then I like a letter V. It's opened up right here. And then I'm going to curve in like this. Lines on that. For scales, you can use like letter U's. And you alternate these letter U's. You move them around a little bit. And you can have what kind of arms you want. Design your own arms. I'm gonna have let's see. I'm gonna do what I did with the alien thing. I'm gonna have hairy arms on this one. It looks like a pickle. It's got pickle arms.
Yes.
And then
Go, mermaid. Pickle man. Okay, this is so weird. I can laugh.
oh no, this has got an eyeball on it.
Mermaid pickle man.
Oh no, its head's got bird mouths.
Yes. Oh, I love it.
Oh no, it's got hands that look like weird bird heads or something. Let's put some feathers or something on the top of their heads.
Look at mine.
Maybe dragon heads.
Good job, Miss Isaac.
Maybe dragon heads or something.
I want to say thanks.
I think I'll do elf ears on this one. So I make a line that goes up, a line that goes up, a letter J for an earlobe, and a backwards letter J for an earlobe. And like the top of the ears, that's like a roof. So you make like a line that kind of goes up. So it has like that curve on the top of the ear. How many eyes is your creature going to have? Mine's just going to have one big giant eyeball.
Mine's going to have 100.
Remember to leave those highlights on the eyes to make them look shiny. You have a big giant mouth going around. Or a little tiny baby mouth. Little tiny baby mouth. Little nose.
And then it's sleepy.
And what do you have on the top of his head? Is he going to have antenna, a top hat? Is he going to have crazy wild hair? I think I'm going to put what I did on one of the other ones, a rectangle. Got a line going out, line going out, line going out, line going out. Wiggle, wiggle. Rectangle hiding behind there, rectangle hiding behind there. And one early baby hair. So you like, if you look at this one over here, it has puppy ears, it has octopus tentacles.
I don't know what I created.
This alien has tentacles. So I'm gonna do this like I did with the other ones. I'm gonna make an eyeball down here.
Mine is terrifying.
No, mine is.
And there you have it.
Have you seen him drawing?
That looks very frightening. It's got a mouth on its belly.
Belly mouth.
Coming out of the TV. Very cool. That's very fiery. Lots of eyeballs. What is coming out of its nose? Is that what I think it is?
Wait, I want to see it.
It's got a pacifier in its mouth? I thought there was boogers coming out of its nose. It's a pacifier. Good job. Okay. Let's do the last drawing. Get it on another piece of paper.
I don't know what I made. I made do you guys like it? Do you like it? That's
Okay, so grab me a piece of paper right there. Thank you. So for this, 2 of them. I got 2 papers. I don't need 2. Okay, so for this one, you guys turn your paper this way. I can't turn the easel sideways, but you can turn your paper this way. We're going to do a sea serpent with water and stuff, so we want a nice wide ocean. And I just wreck the place. Wreck the place. Okay, so for the water, at the bottom of your paper, now I can't turn my paper that way, but you got your paper sideways, horizontally. Take some water. Water across the bottom. And have a sea serpent.
I need a
Okay, here comes the sea serpent. Dun, 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 dun. One up and down, up and down, up and down to the water. Okay, not here, not here, not in the middle, over here on the left side. The neck is going to come out of the water, it's going to curve this way, it's going to point down. It's not going to curve down, it's going to come up, out of the water, go backwards a little bit, and then point that way. That looks like a weird, skinny question mark. It's swimming punctuation. She loves to swim. Did you know that question marks go swimming? head yet, okay? So we're gonna have like another line. Don't touch them together. Another question mark or line going down into the water.
They're married.
And then a third one. Now to make this one a little closer to that one. Like snakes, they'll have one pattern on their back and then they'll have a different pattern on their belly. So 3 lines. Don't touch them together. Later on, we're going to put a head here, but we're not going to put that on there just yet, okay?
It's a sea serpent.
Okay, so now imagine those 3 lines, they go into the water, and they go under the water, they come back up and back down. So they're going to look like upside down letter U's. Upside down letter U, upside down letter U, upside down letter U. You can do a bunch of these, like it's going up and down through the water. And at the very end, you might want to have the tail coming up out of the water and going to a point. Like you get skinny and goes to a point. So I'm going to have my tail, I'm going to start up here because it's easier to start up in the sky. Go down this one line. Then I'll start at the point and go down. There's the second line. And then here's the third line going down into the water. Later on, you can put a tail thing on the end. You can put a ball with spikes on it. You can have lightning bolts shooting out the end. You can have a pirate flag, whatever you want. Later on when we're done.
No, I just wanted to be a sea monster.
So you got those. Let's go to the head. When you guys are ready, let's go to the head. Now imagine that this is the top of a mountain. Go down this way, but that's a really steep way to ski. I want to go this way down a gentle slope. So right here, the top of the head, you're going to go out this way and then fall off a cliff.
Fall off a cliff.
Yeah. That's going to be the top of the head. That's going to be the point of the mouth at the front. Now, if you look at me right now, your jawbone below your ear, you can feel your jawbone go down and then forward, down and forward. Same thing with the sea serpent. The jaw is going to go down then forward. So we're going to go down. We're going to make a line that touches those 2 lines. And then you're going to go forward. Now I like to make my mouth wide open. So I'm going to have this line. Instead of going up this way, I'm going to go down like this. And then see how this one goes down? We want the chin to go up. The mouth is going to be right in here. It's going to be like a letter V. So this looks like a weird number 7 with a hook on the end. Or a letter L with a, looks like a sock. So now we want to make the mouth, use the letter V, turn it this way. Now, you can make like a hook on the top of the mouth if you want, and a hook at the bottom, and then the letter V can go back, forward.
I like this. Sea snake.
You can make it look like it's smiling if you want. Hi, I'm a happy sea serpent.
No, you're not.
Don't do an eye or anything yet. I'll show you how to do that. Choose what kind of teeth you want to put in there. What kind of teeth are you going to have in its mouth? I like to have like moray eel type teeth that curve inwards. Like moray eels, their teeth curve inwards so that the prey can't get away.
I want to do square teeth. I want to put a tongue.
You could have one tooth if you want to make it silly. It could be old, it could just have gums. Lost all its teeth. You could have fire coming out of its mouth, or maybe a tongue. I'll have a tongue sticking out. Do a nostril. We're gonna hurry up because we're gonna run out of time. The eye. I do the eyebrows like a mean, scary eyebrow. So I start here. I walk along. I get to a hill. I climb up a hill, look over the top, but I don't go down the other side. So it's like you climb up a hill, but don't go down the other side. And underneath, put a semicircle. So you can see it's angry. I make the pupil out of a letter V. And then I color that in. But remember to leave that white highlight, the white spot on there. You can make a happy eye if you want.
No. Like this?
I'm going to put eyelashes on mine. Oh, how pretty.
This is so pretty.
And it's good bags under his eyes because it's tired. Now the fun part begins. What are you going to do with its spine? I was at a school and a girl thought these looked like islands. So she drew palm trees growing out of the island. She had mermaids having a dance party on the island. I've seen top hats and bow ties. I've seen alien spaceships landing on his head. One kid thought it looked like a roller coaster ride, so drew a roller coaster going down it. Another kid drew an iceberg with the Titanic broken in half on his back and wrote a whole story of how the Titanic was hit by a sea serpent disguising itself as icebergs. But you could do like a wave and a letter C, a wave and a letter C, wave and a letter C, maybe a fish fin, maybe some spiky things there.
I'm good at art now.
And you can put whatever you want on the tail. I'm going to do like a wiggle and a wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
I'm always good at art.
And now it looks like a mermaid tail. It's a sea serpent. It's a mermaid. It's a mermaid. It's a serpent. It's a merpent.
It's
a merpent. Thing on the top of his nose. Maybe a seaweed beard hanging down. And then, for fun, I make a wiggle, 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 wiggle. And a wiggle, 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 wiggle. And a spiraling line. And now, it's a unimerpent. It's a unicorn. It's a mermaid. It's a serpent. It's a unimerpent.
It's a unimerpent.
And guess what? In my unicorn book that just came out a month ago, look what's at the end of the book.
A unimerpent. A unimerpent.
A unimerpent.
Yes. We'll take 3, please.
I hope you guys had a good time. In the unicorn book, I have like winged unipuppy.
Unipuppy.
I have a unikitty.
We'll take 3, please.
I have a narwhal.
Yes. Look at mine. I'll take 3.
I have a flying unipig.
Yes.
You guys know what a jackalope is?
Yes.
I did a flying jackalopicorn. How'd you guys do? Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, we're out of time. Good job, guys. Let's get some serious games.
All of your papers with you. Leave the pencils and erasers where they are on the
I like the
table.
jaws like big. It's like it's got the.
And
You ever see
any chair, turn
the
here
fish, the
and
angler fish that have the big jaw on the bottom? Kind of reminds me of like an angler fish. That's an angry teddy bear.
It's a unimerpent.
Oh,